Hey guys, it's Danny. How you doing? I'm back with another S&D show. I'm gonna be telling you how to make money. Um, I promised you a how to make money video. Now I got a few things here to show you guys. First of all, I have this sign I made. Now, it didn't turn out because I didn't have any supports in it. As you can tell, there's a difference. That's got the supports in it holding it in, that doesn't. So it's a little bit of trial and error. Now, that cost me, I think, $1.60 to make. Okay, so you can try and fail or not try at all in this business. Now, I made this. I haven't sold a single one of them, but guess what? I use it in my bathroom so my daughter doesn't drop her toothpaste lids down in it, and I don't lose my razor, so it just sits down in your sink. And if when you're brushing your teeth or shaving, it keeps your razors from popping off and falling out in there. Now this right here is a rigid shot vac tank latch. It keeps your tank from falling apart. This is my Bigfoot. You guys know I love Bigfoot. This is my Bigfoot. He, I sell them, these little keychains. They're the little Sasquatches. I sell them for 75 cents. But now, him, you can sell stuff like this. He's it's wood filament. You can paint him. He's about 7 inches tall, and now this you cannot sell because you're stealing somebody else's idea. You don't want to do that. I agree for the fact that yes, just like with a Ford truck, if you buy a Ford truck, you can sell it to somebody else. It belongs to you. But we're not selling Ford trucks. We're selling models and stuff. Now, it's okay if you make your own model to sell it, but if you take somebody else's idea and steal it and sell it, you're taking money from them, and that's just not right. We're not in this to do that to each other. So if you got that mind frame, maybe you need to get into a different, business. Because when I first got into it, I thought, I'm going to do whatever I want. So I made these. Fortnite, dresser, door, whatever, go over the top of your PlayStation or Xbox or computer. And I got in trouble for copywriting by Etsy. They said you cannot do that. That is owned by Fortnite, by their gaming system. So I made those for my kids. Now, this though, I can make. This is a little Ohio magnet where I live at. It is, and I've had a lot of calls on these and sold a few of them. Now, this might not be popular or even, and I do it for both, not just one or the other, but these sell good. I sell about 20 a day. These are $2 a piece. These are $5 a piece. I got a middle one, it's $3. So I do very good with those. Now, these are little lamp twists to turn your lamp on and off to replace the one you broke. That's my idea. I come up with that idea. I'm not saying nobody else has ever had the idea, but I'm not taking it from nobody else. Now, you can order these very cheap. This is a keychain. This is a magnet. You can order them very cheap on, I think eBay. I think I paid $4 for a box of like 300 magnets, and the keychains, a big giant bag. I think I paid maybe $7 for those. But what I'm getting at is there are ways to make money. If you try to do it and it doesn't stick, then try something else. Now, I want to show you guys this. Look, I'm going to have to come around there and take the... Okay, look, I made this right here. Do you see this giant thing made out of pallets? It's a desk. It's got wheels on the bottom. It has It has, and I can throw a directions up to make it if you need a big desk. It is huge. It's 4x4. It can hold 3D printers. It can hold my paint. It can hold everything I need. Now I don't mind to let anybody use this idea. If you feel like you need the money to sell them, go ahead. But I'm just saying, and it doesn't bother me. That's another thing. You can ask the person that made it, or maybe say, hey, I'll throw you $1 off of each sale. It's your plastic, but so I don't take your infringe on your, on your idea. So my filament goes up underneath there, and right now I'm making slats on both printers to make drawers. These are going to be drawers to go in there. They're going to screw up against here on each side, and then they'll slide in, and you can put all your tools and stuff in there. So that's what I'm saying. Hold on a second, I'll get back in the frame. Okay, let's see here. How did I have you before? And just like that. So, okay. Hopefully I'm back in the frame. Can you see me? Okay. So, what I'm saying is, there are ways to make money in this. Now, I use this type of paint. It's cheap. It's epoxy. Do not buy the epoxy that's epoxy acrylic. Do not buy the acrylic paint for fabric. It comes in a squirt bottle. They tricked me on that. I don't want them to trick you on it. This like this and this thing where you can squirt it out and take your paintbrush and do as much as you want. Now see on this Ohio, it has the fabric paint on it, and it's epoxy looking and resin looking, but I just wouldn't get it if I was you. If you're gonna make shirts, that's okay, but if you're doing it to paint with, no, it's a no-no. Now, I made this. It's from a local sports team in the town next to mine to sell. I just started painting it, so it's got to dry and I got to put new coats on there. But I'm just using this as an example. I painted straight onto the surface. With a couple coats, you won't be able to tell that there's black underneath it, except where you see the black. It'll cover up the black. It won't come through in the brown. Now, you can use this. This is a filler and it's sandable. It's primer. So you can use that on your paints, on your prints. This is the town where I live at. Now, I put this morning some of this. And don't be afraid to mess up. You're going to have a mess up. I put some of that on there by accident when I was tired. And it's got to let, so I'm going to have to keep painting it because that stuff comes off. So this is something else you can make. I'm going to make a little sign out of it to put in your yard with a little wood stick, or you can hang it on your front door to let people know where you live at, or you can even put it on your window with one of the little suction cups and a little hook. So there's many uses for that. So don't get discouraged if you don't start selling anything right away. That's the main thing I think people do. Like when I look on Facebook or I look on eBay or I look and they're selling their whole lot of printers, it's because they didn't take off and start selling stuff right away. Every day, I live with my grandma and my daughter. My grandma raised me, and every day I get on Etsy, I get on Facebook, I get on eBay and see what's selling, see what's popular DIY stuff, and I go through there. I might not make the exact thing they're making, but I might try to make a variant of it, as far as like different things to make. Now, you definitely can make, starting out, the 3D printing professor, I heard him tell that you can make local keychains. That is a perfect idea. So you take this, go to Tinkercad, shrink it down, add a little loop on there, and make a keychain out of it. Some local football games, or put a sign in your yard that says, I sell signs, 3D printed keychains, and Donald Trump, Biden. See, that's the thing. Like I was saying, I'm not in this to care who I make mad or who I don't make. What I'm doing is trying to sell things. Now, I'm not selling Donald Trump stuff to hurt anybody's feelings or say I pull for Donald Trump or I pull for Biden Harris. What I'm doing is trying to make money to feed my family. So there's a difference. I don't care who. When it comes to that, it doesn't matter to me what people say then. And that's what my friend said. He was like, you can't worry about hurting everybody's feelings. Somebody's going to get hurt always, or somebody's going to be mad always. So you do what you got to do that's best for you and your family. And that's what I'm saying. It's okay to do what you got to do. Because I did get a lot of nasty emails on Facebook and cussing me and telling me how. But the thing is, I persevered so that way, if my daughter comes to me and says, hey, Dad, I want to go to a pumpkin patch. I can give her the money to go to a pumpkin patch. Yes, I do work, but you know, I have 4 kids, so it's hard to be able to do that for everybody. So I have to work extra and do extra to survive. So that's just a little bit of how I feel that you can make money. Now, I would definitely get on the internet and see what's trending. Go to Etsy and type in 3D printing and look at their models. Now, don't take somebody else's model. I'm not saying do that. I'm saying find a niche of something that, okay, like these Bigfoots. Every day, somebody gets on there and says, hey, Danny, and they favored it. So, you know, I haven't sold any yet of those. My biggest seller is the Trump and the local, the Ohio sign and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, if you keep putting it out there, eventually somebody's going to buy it. So just keep going with it and don't give up. That's all I can say is don't give up. Now, if you go and sell the most thing everybody's selling Groot, Baby Yoda, stuff like that. So I would try to go and do different things. Like I seen the Maker's Muse, he was selling what is it? Those you turn it and it's a gear. It always spins or something. And then Shep sells different things. Plus Shep does a lot for the 3D printing community too. So I'm sure if you message him and ask these guys for ideas, and I'll tell you, a good guy that'll do anything he can to help you. He never thinks about, and I'm going to join his community as soon as I can. We all try to help each other out. He's got children too. It's the 3D printing professor. He gets on there and busts his butt to give everybody and try to help everybody. I'm one of his members on his YouTube, but I'm not a member as far as a Patreon. But I'm going to do it. As soon as I get a little extra money, I'm going to do it because of the fact that it doesn't matter. Anytime I message or comment on YouTube or say something or have a question, he answers it. He does. And that means a lot to me. It makes me feel like, I'm doing something right. And I have a lot of ideas, and like I'll run them off of them guys. Now, I've never ran a message off the Shep or now 3D printing nerds talked to me before, but I haven't talked to Maker's Muse and Chet, but I haven't tried. So, that's the thing, and I've never tried to talk to Chris at Chris's Basement. But these guys will help you too, if you go about it the right way. So basically I'm just saying we're all a big community here, and if you need help with the idea, I'll help you the best I can. If you come to me and run something by me, I get on the Ender and the CR10 group all the time and try to help people if they have. I'll go down there and I'll see an issue they're having, and I'll just be scrolling through and I'm like, oh, they need help. So I get on there and I try to give them my opinion on stuff. Like a man was having a problem with when his print would finish, his carriage would run into his limit switch. Now, me personally, I told him to tighten up his belt because he had too much play in his belt if it was pulling over too hard. There shouldn't be any play in your carriage. I said tighten up your pulleys. There's a reason on that carriage and it's slamming into your limit switch. Now the limit switch itself, it's a pretty simple system, so it shouldn't be having any problems. But anyhow, so back to the making money. Just throw it up to the wall, and if it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Look, you got to try something else. But I feel like this is exploding. This is the thing of the future. The 3D printing is the thing of the future. This is going to be what everybody's going to go to. Now it's up to you to come up with the idea. That I can tell you all day, yeah, you can make money doing this, you can make money doing that. But I know for 100% fact that you can sell this and make money. Now it might not be popular to certain people, but to Donald Trump's followers, it is. To Biden and Harris followers, their sign's popular. I mean, you probably could sell Clinton and Obama ones. I haven't made them, but I'm not saying you couldn't, though. That's my point. So, throw it up in the air and see what sticks. That's the best thing I tell you before you invest any more money. So you got your 3D printer, you got your filament, you got your paint, you got your primer. Make some money and have fun. That's the main thing, having fun. I have fun doing it. Yes, I am doing it to make money, but I'm also doing it to have fun. If I wasn't having fun, I wouldn't do it. I would just quit selling my machines and find something else. But now, another thing I'm going to start getting into on this channel is doing some CNC. That interests me so much as the 3D printing does. It is the coolest thing because it's a drill bit, and it can make anything that the 3D printer makes if you use the code. So I'm going to be getting one of them, probably a Bob CNC. That's the one I think I like the most. So, and I'm giving Bob a shout out. So Bob, if you hear this, maybe you can send me a discount code or something because I'm really interested in buying one. So, okay guys, well, I'll talk to you later. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, hit the like button, and follow me. I need followers. I cannot give stuff away if people don't follow me, so hit the subscribe button. See you guys.